Okay, today we're going to be looking at multiplying rational expressions, and these are going to be expressions that are in fraction form, but they contain variables. So we're going to have to think of our rules for multiplying fractions, so multiplying straight across, and then we're also going to have to remember our rules for simplifying common factors from both our numerator and our denominator. If it's a division problem, we're going to first change it into multiplications. We're going to do that keep, change, flip like we've done with fractions. The fractions are just going to be a little bit more complicated because they're going to contain polynomials. Okay, so looking at our first situation here, we just want to multiply straight across. So this becomes 5 times 4x cubed. And in our numerator, this becomes 2x cubed times x plus 1. And so what we want to do when we're in factored form is we want to look for common factors in our numerator and our denominator. So we can see that they both have this x cubed, which can be canceled out. We also can see that we have a common factor between 2 and 4. These can both be divided by 2. So we're going to cancel out the 2. 4 divided by 2 is 2. And now we're going to see what factors are left. So in our numerator, we have 5 times 2. And in our denominator, we have x plus 1. So our final answer is 10 over x plus 1. Remember, we need to do all of our canceling when we're in factor form. We can only cancel out common factors. We can't cancel out things that are separated by addition. Okay, so looking here, we have h times h squared plus 5h plus 6 over h plus 2. It's important I keep it in parentheses because I have to keep that all together. I can't cancel something out, just part of the addition. Now I notice that I need to continue factoring my trinomial here. So h squared plus 5h plus 6. I'm going to factor that to become h plus 3 times h plus 2 over h plus 2 times h squared. Now what I want to notice is that I have the h plus 2 and the h plus 2, so those factors cancel out. And then I have an h and an h squared, so I can factor out an h there. So this would just be an h, and this h would cancel out. So left in my numerator is h plus 3, and in my denominator is just h. Okay, taking a look at division. So a couple things are going to happen here. First, I'm going to turn my second binomial into a fraction so that I can be working with fractions. Then I'm going to change it to multiplication. Then I'm going to factor. Then I'm going to cancel out the common factors. So lots of steps. So first thing I'm going to do is just rewrite this in fraction form. So I have p squared minus p minus 6 over p plus 1 divided by p squared minus 4 over 1. Now I'm going to change this to multiplication. So p squared minus p minus 6 over p plus 1 times 1 over p squared minus 4. Okay, so I have a couple things. I need to factor my trinomial up here, and I need to factor my binomial down here. So I'm going to start by factoring, I'm going to do my multiplication first. So I have p squared minus p minus 6 over p plus 1 times p squared minus 4. Now I'm going to factor my trinomial. So this becomes, we have p minus 3 times p plus 2 over p plus 1. And then I have a difference of squares here, so times p minus 2 times p plus 2. Okay, so I see my common factor that I can cancel out. My final answer is p minus 3 over p plus 1 times p minus 2. Okay, we're going to look at one more division problem. So I'm going to go through those same steps, and notice they've pointed out our excluded value. W can't be 4 because that would make our denominator 0, which we cannot have. So we're going to go ahead and first change this to multiplication. So 8 over W minus 4 times W minus 4 over W. And notice that diagonally we have this common factor here of W minus 4. So we can cancel out that factor, and we end up with 8 over W. So that would be A.